your audience would never pay that price. You've put out a lot of offers. You've even put out something free and they didn't take it. You've even put out something that was like $19. You even put out something that was like $27 and no one bought it. So of course they're not going to pay those prices. Of course you can't sell a $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 plus package. No way. You can't even sell a $1,000 thing. You can't even sell a $100 thing to your audience. Of course, they're not going to pay those prices. So don't even bother. Hey everyone, my name is Shannon. I'm a money mindset coach for female entrepreneurs. I help them get wealthy through financial management and things like this, money mindset work. And you're here today because you feel like your audience won't pay a good amount of money for your work. They won't pay a substantial amount of money to work with you one-on-one, or maybe they won't even pay $10 to buy your program or your PDF or whatever you created, right? I've seen this so many times, over and over and over again. How many of my clients and students try to convince themselves that their audience wouldn't pay that much, so they don't even need to put out anything. They don't even need to sell anything because they're not going to buy. And they don't even need to try to ask their audience for a substantial amount of money because their audience isn't going to pay that amount of money. It isn't your audience, sweetie. It is you thinking your audience won't pay a substantial amount of money to work with you or won't pay a good amount of money for that thing you've created and that they need. The real problem here is that they just don't know if it's the solution for their problem. And here is where our money mindset block comes in. We say that our audience won't pay, so it leads us to not creating the thing, it leads us to not marketing it, and it leads us to not selling it. It leads us to not put out our offers into the world. It leads us to not being able to ask for money for our services. It leads us to being broke because you aren't taking the action. If you felt like your audience would pay a good amount of money, then you would take the action. You would put the thing together, you would market it, and you would sell it, and you would book it up or fill it out, or sell it out, whatever, right? Here is where your money mindset is just dicking you around. Here is where it's messing with you, okay? You have something that is awesome and unique and you need to sell it. But your audience needs to know, will this thing solve my problem? Is this thing for me? Because if it's vague and it's generic and the only thing you're really concerned about is the price of it, then you probably haven't put a lot of thought and love into who is this for? What does this person need, and how am I going to make sure that they get the support that they need in order to fill this, in order to be successful at this program, in order to do this thing that I'm saying? Wait a minute, have you even said what the thing is that they're going to get if they do it? And no, it's not, you're going to get 10 PDFs, and you're going to get all this support from me, and I am going to be answering your emails 24/7. They don't care about that. They want to know, if you answer my emails 24/7, what does that mean you'll be able to do? What does that mean for me? What will these 10 PDFs actually solve for me? What's the problem they'll be solving? Or what will I be learning from these 10 PDFs? So am I going to lose weight? Am I going to make more money? Am I going to be a better mother? Am I going to be a better wife? Am I going to have better relationships? Am I going to finally quit the sugar once and for all? Am I finally going to be able to feel ease in my business? That's the most important thing they need here. That is what your client needs to know. It's not about what your clients will or won't pay. It is about, are you offering a solution to their problem? Are you speaking to them? But we can't get there if you are thinking that money is your problem. That's a money block. So if you like this one, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be doing 30 days of money blocks. I got way more. I got things like, no one would ever pay for health coaching. No one would ever pay photographers. I got a whole bunch of things that sound super negative, but they're going to help you unblock yourself and actually start making the amount of money you need to make in your business because you deserve it. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Feel free to hit the subscribe button if you want to see those videos, and I will see you in the next money block video because I'm sure there's more you're going to want to watch and enjoy. All right, bye, guys.